Welcome to the Madera Community College Virtual Scholarship Ceremony. While we wish we could be together in person, we don't want to miss the opportunity to congratulate this year's scholarship recipients and thank our generous donors. Students are at the center of our mission at Madera Community College. They come to us with hopes and dreams, they have interests and passion, and they have practical needs to create a path for their future that leads to financial security. They also often come to us with financial need. And while financial aid and grants go a long way in helping students achieve their educational goals, scholarships make college possible for many. A thriving future for our students and entire region is made possible by you, the financial donors. I want to extend my sincere gratitude to Madera Community College's dedicated donors. Because of you, the students you will see in this video today are able to go to Madera Community College. They can learn and grow and one day pay it forward by making a difference in their communities through their work and service. I want to close with a huge congratulations to our scholarship recipients. I know it's been a challenging season for many as we navigate the pandemic. Your commitment to the college during this season is a testament to your strength and resilience. Those characteristics will take you far. And I just want to say thank you to the donors for helping us fulfill our mission and empowering our students to succeed in an ever-changing world.
Good evening. On behalf of the governing board of the State Center Community College District and the faculty and staff and administration of Madera Community College, I want to extend our congratulations to each and every one of you for the scholarships that you've been awarded this evening. We know that these scholarships are reflective of your outstanding academic and achievement and your service, and we're confident that you're going to be able to use them to advance yourselves to the next stages in your academic journeys. We're proud to be a part of that. Again, congratulations to each and every one of you.
Hello, I'm Rico Guerrero, Executive Director of State Center Community College Foundation. On behalf of the Foundation Board of Directors, I would like to congratulate all of our scholarship recipients. We are proud to support you in achieving your goal of attaining a college degree or certificate. Each scholarship given tonight is possible because of the many generous donors that believe in you and the power of education. We are thankful for all of our donors who contributed to scholarships and continue to invest in our community. We recognize the toll the pandemic has had on many of our students and their families. We hope this scholarship shines a light of hope and encouragement during these times. And someday, when you are able, you find a way to give back to your community like many of our donors have done for you. We look forward to watching all of our students on their path toward completion or graduation. Again, congratulations to all of our scholarship recipients, and thank you to all of our donors who have made a gift that can have a transformational impact on our students and the community. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lori Tidyman Jones, and my husband Tim and I sponsor the AB 540 scholarship. So what is that? Well, it's an assembly bill that exempts the very expensive non-residential tuition for undocumented students who've attended at least 3 years of high school in California and also received their diploma or a high school equivalency. So why this scholarship? Well, when I switched to Reedley College as a counselor, I encountered a very special and remarkable group of students. They were highly motivated, driven, they were grateful for their opportunity. They were willing to do whatever it takes to get where they wanted to go. But one problem, they were brought to the United States as undocumented folks. And so they were ineligible to receive assistance with tuition, and yet they were in a lot of poverty. So the AB 540 bill provided an opportunity for paying less tuition. However, they were not eligible for the federal Pell Grant, which provides cash for paying for things like books, which can be $750 a semester, for supplies, for transportation, all those things you can think of when you think of college. So when I saw that this was a big hurdle for these students who tried so hard, I talked to my husband and we decided that we would start the scholarship. It's not enough it's not enough. There are too many students. There's not enough money. But at least we started. And one of my favorite things to do is when we used to, before COVID, we would get to meet with the students prior to the scholarship event to tell them that we picked the scholarship because we had such great admiration, respect, appreciation for them as people, and saw them as our future and a very worthwhile investment. I want to congratulate our recipient at Madera and of course all of the recipients of our scholarship. I think we've been doing for maybe 15 years. So everyone needs a little additional help to make life easier. Thank you all for what you do.
Hello everyone, my name is Dominic Medina. I am very honored to be one of the student speakers for this year's scholarship ceremony for Madera Community College. I was born here in the San Joaquin Valley, raised on the Central Coast, and then came back to the Valley where I began to really pursue my career. Becoming a sociologist was something I had wanted to do for a really long time. Freshman year in high school, I took an ethics class, and after that, I was completely hooked. It was something that I had related to and felt that I could benefit from, being a young Native Hispanic female. After high school, I had derailed a little bit. I decided to join the workforce and put my education on hold. I wanted to provide for my family. Instead, I found myself making a lot of money at a very young age and being impulsive with spending. My habits turned into addiction, and I had become a functioning addict for 4 years. After recovering, I had a lot of thinking to do. I had a lot of decisions that needed to be made and a lot of bridges that needed to be rebuilt. Most of them were from within, and I had to find it in myself to pursue the passion that I had once had. When I got back to school, it didn't take long for me to realize that this is exactly where I needed to be. I was a student for a month and a half before I got a job working for student activities. While taking classes, I had learned that getting involved was going to really benefit me and help me in my sobriety. I worked in student activities for the last 3 years. I have also worked in the bookstore, helped out with outreach, and am now the student trustee for the State Center Community College District. I am living proof that with effort and perseverance, anything is possible. I am very thankful to be able to say I'm receiving my first 2 scholarships. This is truly a blessing. I am taking more classes than I have ever taken, upon all of my other responsibilities of being a worker and a student and the trustee. Thank you for acknowledging me and reminding me that hard work pays off. I am grateful and moved. Thank you again.
Good evening. My name is Marisela Maciel. I am the mother of 3 children, 11, 8, and 4 years old. I came from Mexico 4 years ago. Adapting to a new environment and overcoming the language barrier was the hardest obstacle that I have experienced in all my life. However, I believe this challenge has made me the persistent and hardworking person that I am today. In September of 2017, I enrolled at Madera Adult School to take English classes. At the same time, I became part of the HiSET program to earn my high school equivalence certificate, which I earned in 2 months. In fall 2018, I became part of the ESL program at Madera Community College, where I focused in improving my English skills. I was not a credit student, but after 2 semesters, I applied for financial aid and scholarship, and I started taking my classes for credit. I started working in the Tutor and Guidance Center as an ESL tutor in spring 2020. Before enrolling at Madera Community College and pursuing my higher education, the big question for me was how much it was going to cost. It was inevitable for me to think about the economic spending that it would be. But now I know that there is help and support from individuals. I don't even know that they had established scholarships to help students like myself. I am honored to have been chosen to be one of tonight's student speakers and for being the recipient of 3 scholarships this year, to include the Melanie Knopp-led Birchfield Osher Scholarship, the Renaissance Fest for Scholars Bookstore Scholarship, and the Elite Think Offices Scholarship. The great thing about receiving these scholarships is that they show me that obstacles can be overcome with the help of generous people like yourself. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you for your generous contribution. Your generosity has given me the ability to continue my education at Madera Community College and transfer to Fresno Pacific University. I am in my last semester at Madera College and finishing up with my 21st Century Joy Skills and Business Foundation certificates, along with my Business Administration Associate degree from Transferred. My perseverance and dedication in my studies have made me reach a GPA of 3.92. Being able to attend Madera Community College not only gave me the possibility of achieving a better education, but also to becoming a role model for my children and inspire them to follow their dreams, knowing that all the obstacles can be overcome. These scholarships are giving me the motivation and the financial support to continue following my dreams. I will use this money to help me with my tuition and my book fees. Thank you again for your support and investment in my future. Your generosity is motivational. Thank you so much. Good night.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Montes, and on behalf of all the scholarship recipients, I'd like to start off by thanking the scholarship donors for aiding us financially with our education through these hard times. It really means a lot to me to be awarded 5 scholarships this year. These scholarships will help me immensely this semester. I come from a first-generation family. My mom came to the United States from Mexico without knowing a single word of English and without any money. But that didn't stop her from pursuing her dreams and putting herself through college. She sacrificed so much to give me and my brother the best life she could, and she has been my biggest inspiration. I hope to one day be able to repay her and make her proud by becoming successful. Now that I'm going to college, I am majoring in chemistry, and I am on track to transfer to UC Davis in the fall of 2023. I have many plans for my future, since I feel it's better to dream big than to limit yourself. Ever since I was a young girl, I've said I wanted to become a doctor, and that still holds true to this day. When I was in high school, I became really intrigued with researching skin conditions because of issues I was having myself. And I realized it was a passion of mine. That's when I decided I wanted to become a dermatologist. I have dreams of first working at a cosmetic lab so that I can get hands-on experience and gain connections to start a skincare brand of my own. I then plan to become a dermatologist and hopefully open up my own practice. Right now, school is my top priority, and receiving this scholarship has taken a huge stress off my shoulders, financially, and it is allowing me to focus even more on my studies. I'd like to personally thank my donors for awarding me their scholarships: Madera Kiwanis Club Dr. John M. Bryan Memorial Scholarship, State Center Community College Foundation's Chancellor Circle Scholarship, Elizabeth and Ron Manfredi Scholarship, Fresno Madera Hispanic Scholarship Fund, and the Latino Faculty and Staff Association Scholarship Fund. Thank you for supporting me, and I am forever grateful. Thank you again, and have a good night.
This event, other than graduations and pinning ceremonies, is one of my favorite events. I want to say congratulations to the students that received scholarships during this ceremony, and I just also want to congratulate you and also congratulate you on having the heart and the desire to apply. Applying for a scholarship can be stressful, it can be trying, and sometimes you think, I'm not deserving of this, I'll never get it. So it shows the self-esteem that you have as a student and as a person to apply for the application, go through the process, and do the work that it takes. So congratulations on not only receiving the grant, but congratulations on being the person that you are to have the self-esteem to apply. I also want to say thank you to the families. Going to college, especially for a lot of our students, is a very stressful and trying time. So it's your support that props them up through this college experience that allows them to have the confidence, and you give them the pat on the back when they need it and the shoulder to cry on if they need it. So I just want to say thank you to the parents, to the siblings, to the aunts, the uncles, and everybody that's there as a support mechanism for our students. And finally, I want to say thank you to our generous donors. And without you, none of this could happen. And there's a saying that says, those who enrich others will be enriched. So thank you and God bless.